Yeah, hello, my name is Otoris, and here are your Counter-Strike Global Offensive patch notes for November 11th, 2014. It's happening! Waving my arms in the air right now. New Operation Vanguard! Just a quick refresher, CSGO operations are the equivalent to DLC map packs you don't have to pay for. That is right, you don't need to pay or buy this to play the maps. However, the great thing about operations is that a portion of this money goes towards the creators in the community who toiled to bring you these maps. No other company, as far as I know, has any DLC like this that gives money back to the community that is creating content for their game. This is way too awesome, and this operation only costs $5.99 in US dollars and also gives you the option to purchase two separate campaign trees for $2.99 in US dollars each. For the base price of this operation, you receive a journal that tracks you and your friends' stats throughout the operation. You also gain access to 44 campaign missions that reward you in skins, cases, and gold stars. We all love gold stars. You get this nifty little badge that you can display on the scoreboard and rank up with your gold stars you earn. You're also eligible to receive operation case drops that drop all these new skins, also made by the community.
Here is a quick preview of all these skins set to sexy music. Enjoy.
Okay, on to my favorite part of this update, the maps. The maps. Good news for all of us competitive players out there. There are 4 really decent competitive maps in this operation this time around. This actually makes me want to go back and play Valve's matchmaking again because these maps are really nice. Great selection. First up, we have a new map by Ted and FMP1. This map I am very happy to introduce you to. This is a map that wasn't even supposed to be in the operation because it missed the submission deadline, but we don't care. It's the new DE season, ladies and gentlemen. This map has roots in the competitive scene dating back to Counter-Strike's source and is used as a competitive map in many leagues and tournaments even up to today. I mean, seriously, just look at this mountain and all this Japanese stuff. It's just also beautiful. I think I'm gonna cry. FMP1 definitely has another hit map on his hands, just like Cash. Next, we have DE Facade by Top Hat Waffle and Max Giddens, a completely new map that was introduced in the CEVO mapping tournament earlier this year. It went on to win that competition and premiered competitively in CEVO's Season 5 preseason. My team practiced this map a couple of times and we absolutely adored it. It is so simple and easy to pick up and was made to appeal to hardcore competitives like myself. Onward to DE Bazaar, created by Skybex, who brought you DE Chinatown that was back in Operation Bravo, I think. This map has been put to the fires of countless playtests and refined to be as competitive as the author could make it. Honestly, I thought we'd see it much sooner, and it is so pretty too, much like Facade. It seems to have very simple layout, really easy to pick up. I'm really excited to get to play this a lot more. Next up, we have DE Marquise. I think it's pronounced Marquise anyway. It's by Kane and Damn. I remember spotting this map on the workshop back in January or February and running around it, and immediately prayed we'd see it in an operation someday. I don't possess much knowledge of the creators or the creation of this map, but I loved privately pugging this map with friends and knew it had huge potential to be a competitive map. If you couldn't tell, these are the streets and urban metro of France. It is a very sexy map, and I can't wait to see how the reception is like for this map in matchmaking and Reddit and HLTV and whatnot. Now we get to talk about the fun maps. Audience, Valve has listened to us and have added our #1 request. Fight Yard Pool Day. Lol, JK, not really. Introducing your new home CS workout, also by Skybex. You busy bee, you. Welcome to Riverview Sports Center, the only place where you can get in shape and counteract fitness in the same building. Have kids? We kind of feel bad for you. Leave your kids here at the kid zone. Thoughtfully constructed right next to the homebrew coffee, where your little tyke can pick up a cup of joe. In all seriousness though, this map is insanely detailed. I mean, look at this reflective basketball court. This is a hostage rescue map, but I can't wait to pub it personally. This is like insane. I want to live here, man.
Welcome to the back alley by H. Grunt. This is no ordinary building. This is an average building for average working people, if you want to call what I do average. It's not much, but I like to call it the office. There's no microwave to spam Eon, sadly. Microwave for President, 2016. This city's really going to pot. Kids, if you're watching this at home, don't walk down staircases sideways, it's just dumb. And the parking garage is locked. It's a beautiful night though, I might as well walk my way home. Hope I don't get shanked though. If I don't make it home tonight, please tell my cat I love her, and to seek out a new owner. Bye bye Mrs. Waffles. Bye bye.
In other news, Arms Deal receives a big update. I'm going to quickly go over these changes. Players in the lead will now be all glowy and stuff, enabling you to see them through walls like all the hackers we love to loathe. The amount of weapon tiers have been reduced to 16, and it now takes 2 kills to progress through the weapon tiers unless you score a knife kill or a kill on the current arms race leader. The weapon progression list now picks a weapon randomly from the 5 different weapon categories as well. Apparently there are some new sounds. Friendly fire is off, and the demolition maps St. Mark, Lake, and Safe House have been added and made available to the Arms Race game type. More info on the Arms Race changes in a link somewhere in this video's description. Demolition also got a new map, DE Short Dust, a smaller version of the original DE Dust that has many reimagined areas, leading me to want to speculate that Valve is going to re-release DE Dust at some point in the future, but I don't really know. Maybe it's something people want, maybe it isn't. Personally, any new competitive map I just love to play around with. Would play 8 out of 8, great bait mate, you know. Friendly fire was also disabled for demolition. All of the CSGO weapons are now bonus weapons in Valve's deathmatch, not just the select few like it used to be. There are also a number of smaller changes. There is a handful of UI fixes added in this update, along with the ending of the Halloween masks. All praise Gaben CSGO minions. Valve have fixed rebuy command, not rebuying nades, defuse kit, or taser correctly. They also lowered the volume and first-person sound slightly while in the headphone audio setting. Death camera music no longer plays for spectators. Halftime and endgame music no longer plays in Overwatch. They've also fixed a bug where 10-second countdown music on the bomb timer would play after round end when round end music was set to 0. And finally, they've addressed hitches that were caused by synchronous file I/O. I don't really know, but okay. Great fix, Valve. Any fix is a great fix. Sadly, the only gameplay change in this update is that bullets no longer penetrate teammates when friendly fire is off. This should typically only affect PUG systems like ESCA or CEVO, but that's it. That's the only gameplay change. And there's no 128 tick servers, even though the majors that Valve hosts and funds are 128 tick, and there's no Overwatch update or FPS optimizations. But hey, we got a new operation and new maps, so, you know, it's kind of a smile, right? So, you know, hey, thanks for watching.